Hello everybody, my name is Jera and I'm doing my project on risk management and insurance. We're going to get started and here we go. What is risk management? Risk management is a two-step process that determines what risks exist in an investment and how to handle those risks for your investment. Basically, risk management is a thing where businesses basically try to figure out what can we do to save our business, or what investment that we have to pull out, or what investment that we can keep in the market. What are the processes that we can do to make sure that everything is in line for our business. Also, it occurs everywhere in the financial world. So it can be in insurance, it could be in stocks, it could be in finance, it could be in any part of what you're trying to invest in. Organizations tend to ask themselves these questions every day. Why do we manage risk? Why do we take a chance? Organizations manage risk for two reasons: a catastrophic loss or a corporate financial failure. An example that I did on catastrophic loss would be Hurricane Katrina and 9/11. Hurricane Katrina happened in 2005 and it lost 2,973 people. And September 11th happened in 2001 and it lost 1,830 people. This experience for America not only prompted a debate by citizens and public officials, but what they thought of what is a way that we can best protect our country from these events. So that in turn allowed them to say, well, what can we use as a way of risk management? What can we do to not allow these events to happen in the coming years? What can we do to stop these events? Examples of financial failures is the Enron situation. Basically, the Enron situation was many how can you say it? A lot greedy people. Basically, greedy people come in to steal something, and they basically use their powers in corporate America to build a type of situation where they were stealing money from people, and they basically went down in history as one of the biggest financial failures. Also, the Great Recession. Recession happened in 2007 or 8, I believe, and that happened where the bank situations and the homes, how they were giving money to people who really couldn't afford a home, or putting a mortgage on something that somebody really couldn't afford, which in turn, basically you making $20,000, but you have a $600,000 house. Like, where's the difference of the amount raised up? So basically that was in turn causing people to lose their jobs, and the banks were losing money, and the banks were having to get bailed out by the big wigs. And also another one was the Great Depression, which happened in the 1930s, which allowed the stock market to decline, and people were losing their jobs, and people were going hungry, and they had to make new rules and allow people to be able to make money and get out there and work and make the working system to what it is today. So these is the reasons why people manage risk. This is the reason why risk is so important in businesses today, because you want to make sure that your business does not go under. Here are a few techniques that I researched for controlling risks: avoidance of activities which cause loss, reduction of frequency of loss, reduction of severity of loss, which is okay. So we have risk prevention and risk reduction, and transfer of responsibility for loss occurrence. So basically, what it's saying is these 4 things are techniques that can control risk if something happens as a loss. So the first thing you do is try to figure out what happened with the loss and try to see what you can avoid. And then the reduction of the frequency of loss, which is risk prevention. Try to prevent the loss from happening, or anything else from happening, or losing any more money or things that of our value. Risk reduction, reducing things that are going to allow your company to have risk. And transfer responsibility. So try to transfer those different responsibilities to different avenues. Try to reduce reduce the thing of having risk. These techniques allow you to control the risk that you have in companies and control your financial market.